The Rock Island Arsenal comprises 946 acres, located on Arsenal Island, originally known as Rock Island, on the Mississippi River between the cities of Davenport, Iowa, and Rock Island, Illinois. It lies within the state of Illinois. The island was originally established as a government site in 1816, with the building of Fort Armstrong. It is now the largest government-owned weapons manufacturing arsenal in the United States. It has manufactured military equipment and ordnance since the 1880s. In 1919 a Euro 2100 of the Anglo-American All Liberty Mark 8 tanks were manufactured, although too late for World War I. It is designated as a National Historic Landmark. Established as both an arsenal and a center for the manufacture of leather accoutrements and field gear, today it provides manufacturing, logistics, and base support services for the armed forces. The arsenal is the only active U.S. Army foundry, and manufactures ordnance and equipment, including artillery, gun mounts, recoil mechanisms, small arms, aircraft weapons subsystems, grenade launchers, weapons simulators, and a host of associated components. Some of the arsenal's most successful products include the M198 and M119 tow howitzers, and the M1A1 gun mount. About 250 military personnel and 6,000 civilians work there. The 2000 census population was 145. History: the island facilities were converted and built in 1863. They were not yet completed in December of that year, when the first Confederate prisoners were incarcerated. The construction was makeshift. The first prisoners were 468 Confederates captured in battles at Chattanooga, Tennessee. That month more than 5,000 total would swell the population of Rock Island Prison. A total of 41 Confederate prisoners successfully escaped during the prisoner unregistered trademark S operation, and many more would try but fail. A total of 1,964 Confederate prisoners and 125 Union Guards are buried in the adjacent military cemetery, including 49 members of the 108th Regiment of United States Colored Troops, who served as guards. Most died from disease or exposure, as sanitation was primitive as in all Army encampments. The prison camp operated from December 1863 until July 1865, when the last prisoners were freed. After the war, the prison facility was completely destroyed. During its 2 years in operation, the prison camp housed a total of more than 12,400 Confederates. Other historical sites in the area include the Confederate Cemetery, the Rock Island National Cemetery, 19th-century stone workshops, officers' quarters along the river, Colonel Davenport's house, and the site of the first bridge built across the Mississippi. Following the war, the federal government retained ownership of Arsenal Island and developed it for use as an arsenal and ordnance manufacturing center, which led to its being renamed Rock Island Arsenal Museum. The Rock Island Arsenal Museum was established on July 4, 1905. It is the second oldest U.S. Army museum in the U.S. after the West Point Museum. The museum has been closed twice, during World War I and World War II, to provide more space for manufacturing facilities. Exhibits interpret the history of Rock Island Arsenal and the Union prison camp during the American Civil War, and the site's role as a military-industrial facility. The museum contains the second-largest collection of small arms weapons in the U.S. Army, and an outdoor vehicle display. Indoor exhibits include literary references. In Margaret Mitchell's novel Gone with the Wind, Confederate officer Ashley Wilkes was imprisoned on Arsenal Island during the Civil War. In the zombie novel World War Z by Max Brooks, all of the continental United States east of the Rocky Mountains is overrun by zombies. Rock Island is noted as one of the isolated zones east of the Rocky Line that was still manned and defended, as a vital munitions manufacturing center. See also, List of Civil War POW prisons and camps, American Civil War, Prisoner of War Camp. Notes, Staff. National Register Information System. National Register of Historic Places. National Park Service. Rock Island Arsenal. National Historic Landmark Summary Listing. National Park Service. Retrieved October 13, 2007. Rock Island Arsenal. Globalsecurity.org. Retrieved October 13, 2008. Joint Manufacturing and Technology Center, Rock Island Arsenal. U.S. Army. Retrieved September 25, 2009. A.B. Chestnut, Mary. A Diary from Dixie. Gramercy Books, New York. ISBN 0-517-18266-1. A.B. Speer, Lonia Portals to Hell, Military Prisons of the Civil War. Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, Stackpole Books, c. 1997. ISBN 0-8032-9342-9. External links: Historic American Engineering Record No. IL-20, Rock Island Arsenal, official website, the Rock Island Arsenal Joint Manufacturing and Arsenal at globalsecurity.org Technology Center, the Rock Island Arsenal profile at globalsecurity.org, Rock Island Arsenal Museum, Rock Island Civil War Prison, Rock Island National Cemetery, Arsenal, and Confederate POW Camp, Rock Island Memorial POW Camp No. 2229, Rock Island Arsenal Wikimapia.